Hey, love, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm all right. I'm all right. Hey, love, um, I'm here with my friend Jordan, and I just needed your input on something.
Hello.
Hey, Jordan.
So, Jordan, what was your question? Because we're getting three different point of views from different people
Yes.
from different areas. I'll break it down later on.
Do you feel like nice guys finish last? And
I
why?
did not hear you.
Hold on. One more time. Ask her again, Jordan.
Do you feel like nice guys finish last? And if so, why?
Oh, I can't hear her. Oh my God.
She says, "Do you feel like nice guys finish last, and if so, why?"
Um, that's like a yes or no for me. I feel like yes because some women haven't healed from certain relationships. Like, for example, like if a woman hasn't had the presence of their father in their lives, they don't really know what it's like for a man to, I guess, be kind and generous and soft with them. So, like, a lot of women have a misconception of, like, how a man is supposed to be, in my opinion. And they tend to look at, like, the nice guys as not strong enough, if that makes sense. And then I also feel like no, because if a woman has had the presence of their father, or just a good man in general in their lives, and they understand that this guy that's being nice, that's the way, they're supposed to be. Men are gentle. They're not always rough. I hope that makes sense.
Different perspective. Didn't get that, but different perspective. I like it.
But it definitely makes sense. And it touches on the trauma like we talked about in all the other ones. But then it also touches on the influence of how you were raised and what you saw growing up and your expectations in terms of what a healthy relationship looks like, which is so true. If you were raised in a household where your dad was beating your mom and was never home and you never saw him do anything kind to your mom, then you would expect that to be normal. If you had a guy that came along that was kind, you'd be like, what is this? What is wrong with this guy? Like he must be gay, which I hear a lot.
Yeah, it's not exciting enough for them because
right. That completely makes sense. I like it. I like that perspective as well.
Her perspective is different. I figured I'd give it because it also plays in the role. Like once again, love. We're not only talking about nice guys. We're also talking about the term in itself, where it can also refer to nice women as well.
Right.
Because Lovetta's a nice person as well too, and I've seen plenty of times at work because we used to work together where it was like people took her niceness for weakness,
yeah,
took advantage of it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so it's like, do they finish last all the time? Not necessarily, but do they definitely get taken advantage of? I will say that.
Yeah.
Especially in the workplace. I mean, it's very different.
Yeah. And I think it's really, that's what makes it complicated for nice people, finding that balance between being kind and nice and being assertive when you need to. I think that is a really big struggle. And I think I told this story before on the podcast when I was working in a facility and one of my coworkers kept asking me every day to do this thing and do this thing. And I was always doing it. And then after like 7 days of them literally asking me to do the same thing every day, I was like, dude, I've showed you how to do this for 5 straight days. Why can't you do this on your own? Like, I will give you the directions, so now you can do it on your own. And all of a sudden, it was like, oh, somebody's got an attitude and somebody must be on there. And I was just like, no, I just was nice to you for 5 straight days, and now it's getting old. This is getting old. Like, we got to do something different.
Hey, I see my dog Love do that one time. It's like she been nice, and then 1 minute she popped off on them all, and they was like,
yeah.
But it was like, you know what I mean? But she had no ground, man. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, though, it's in those things that happen like that, and it does play a big role. Love, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you.
Well, do you have any other input?
Oh, do you have any other input on it, Love?
No, that's my perspective, and that's how I feel. That's all I got.
That's all she's got.
Thank you.
Thank you, love.
You're welcome.
All right. Talk to you later. Bye. Finally, the one time I start calling random people, everybody's
very good perspectives, though, and it really did cover a lot of things. Like, talked about some of the arguments for nice guys. They're authentic and they want that genuine, true nice guys.
Yeah.
And they have that sense of emotional intelligence and they have that sense of respect and trust. But then with that, the negatives to it. Oh, go ahead.